Dude, I don't know. I'm gonna talk to you guys about this Bible verse. Ezekiel 25:37. You might know it from that popular movie, Pulp Fiction. Well, I'm kind of what you call a languageologist. Just made that up. It means to study language a lot and hence find their interpretations. See, words are merely the smallest element of language capable of conducting meaning in isolation. One word alone can convey things. If that says enough, you know? So, I'm gonna read through it real quick, and I'm gonna kind of summarize the parts I wanted to. The path of the righteous man is beset on all sides by the iniquities of the selfish and the tyranny of evil men. Blessed is he who in the name of charity and goodwill shepherds the weak through the valley of darkness, for he is truly his brother's keeper and the finder of lost children. And I will strike down upon thee with great fury and great vengeance and furious anger those who attempt to poison and destroy my brothers. And you will know my name is the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon you. So, the path, your preordained life, the righteous man in this sense is he who does the will of my Father who art in heaven. Beset means to be under siege on all sides, especially in this sense. And inequities means unfairness done with knowledge of, person onto person. Like, say, dude man wanted to buy 2 grams of flowers off of me, right? And I give him 1 and said it was 2 as an inequity. Now, selfish. Adam, which is, in fact, Hebrew for human. Adam, Hebrew for human. Man, everyone. That is selfishness. We are all naturally selfish. We have to fight against it. Tyranny, a natural psychological effect from the lack of check on one's personal choices and social situations, causing them to act without regard for others or consequences. And blessed is he. In this context, this means those who accept the call, the challenge. You know, what's the thing, the hero's journey? It's like there's a inciting incident, that's what it's called. Charity is the pure essence of our relationship with God, the Father to the Son. Goodwill, an assumed standard of universal fairness and the recognition of their humanity. Shepherds the weak, breaking Satan's curse upon his legions of grown children who inhabit this earth, knowing we must give up everything and be hated by all and be endlessly alone, receiving no thanks. Why? Because they need it. Or maybe we're just really good soldiers. The valley of darkness, that is Satan's earth. When Jesus was in the wilderness for 40 days, the Satan came upon him. He said, "If you bow down unto me, I will give you all of the countries of the world and all of man's desire. For they were given unto me, and I have mine to do with as I please." The Lord acknowledged that. This is Satan's earth. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth, for Satan and his demons live among you. You find that one in Revelations. This is where God puts people he doesn't like. So, truly is what God's name is, by the way. When Moses said, "Who do I say sent me?" I am that I am. In English, it perfectly translates as is. All depends on what your definition of is. 90s kids out there. So, brother's keeper. Caring for those who are just like you and should have the complete ability to care for their own selves, and maybe even claim to do so. But you're still going to look out for their best interest anyway. He's your brother's keeper. The finder of lost children. Lost kids in about milk cartons and never get seen again. Hint, hint. So, lost souls, just the same. Now, those who attempt to poison and destroy my brother, that is to corrupt the mind and change his true nature, making an annihilation of the self. In God's mind, this person makes himself almost unexist in a sense, because he's nobody. That's why I wanted to upload this video the next day, because you see how they're in conjunction with one another. Alright, I have a few other things here to say. Alright, I wrote down a few notes as well. I keep looking over here for, by the way. Just stuff to keep me from having to stop all the time. Every single person on this earth was born with their death already pre-decided. Boom, you're born. You will die. Now, we are forced to accept whatever social restrictions that are imposed upon us. Take the way of exile of the Jewish people, for example. Living here in America for a way. Now, they can't sacrifice their lambs here in America. They kind of assimilate in a sense. But it's forced on them. It's illegal to sacrifice lambs in America. Then people have to deal with the gossip and discord of their brothers, the second judgment. How is a man to find pride in any of his actions when no one can even find agreement upon, no one can even find agreement, you know? But they will try to teach their way on the others, knowing that they themselves, who are trying to teach it, had never learned it from someone else. How hypocritical, you know? Almost done, guys. Then they would interject their opinion and judge my choices and others. Judge not, for ye shall be judged in the manner in which ye have judged. That's more of a curse than a promise from God, honestly. Now, this is my opinion of stupid, by the way. And you don't know anything? Whatever, dude. People know shit all the time. Stupid is when something's perfectly fine without you. Oh, I don't mean to cuss. Sorry, y'all. You gotta, interject yourself into a perfectly fine situation and mess everything up. For no other reason than, I thought it needed me. Definitely didn't now, though, did it? Alright, y'all, good talk. Appreciate y'all listening. You stick around, you're awesome. Come back. More coming, y'all. Peace, dude, I don't know, out.